"There's no one in the world today who could beat me." These weren't just words. They were a cold, bone-chilling promise from the most terrifying force boxing had ever seen, Iron Mike Tyson. In October 2000, under the bright lights of the Palace of Auburn Hills, a storm was brewing. On one side stood Tyson, older, meaner, and hungry to remind the world why his name once made grown men flinch. And across the ring stood Andrew Golota, a giant of a man, but one whose reputation reeked of controversy. They called him the Foul Pole. Why? Because Golota didn't just box. He fouled. Repeatedly. Blatantly. Low blows. Headbutts. Biting. Knees. Anything to survive. But tonight, he would face the one man you can't cheat and can't outbully. As the national anthems faded and the lights dimmed, the camera zoomed in. Tyson's face was a mask of pure intensity. No smile. No nerves. Just calculated rage. Golota, on the other hand, couldn't even look him in the eye. His lips trembled. Sweat rolled down his face. And the fight hadn't even started yet. The bell rang. Tyson launched forward like a missile. Not a second of hesitation. The predator had locked onto his prey. Boom! A vicious right hand slammed into Golota's head. He stumbled. The crowd surged to their feet. Tyson wasn't boxing. He was delivering vengeance. Another thunderous hook. Golota's knees buckled. Another. And another. Golota looked to his corner for help. But there was none coming. He was trapped inside a ring with a man who wanted blood. Tyson's fists were hammers. Every punch echoed like a gunshot. Loudspeaker down goes Golota. The commentators screamed as the giant hit the canvas like a falling skyscraper. The arena exploded. But Tyson wasn't done. Round 2 began, and Tyson smelled blood. He cornered Golota and unleashed a hurricane of hooks. Left to the ribs, right to the jaw, uppercut straight to the soul. And then, something surreal happened. Golota quit. Right there. He walked to his corner, slumped on the stool, and shook his head. No more. The crowd was stunned. Then furious. Bottles flew. Food soared through the air. Fans screamed in disbelief and disgust. This was boxing. You don't just quit. Not in a Tyson fight. Not unless you want your name carved into the wall of shame forever. But Golota had made up his mind. He'd rather face 10,000 angry fans than spend one more second in front of Iron Mike. He wasn't beaten by strategy. He wasn't beaten by injury. He was beaten by fear. Tyson didn't just defeat Andrew Golota that night. He shattered him. Mentally, spiritually, completely. Golota never recovered. And as for Tyson, he stood in the center of the ring, chest heaving, arms raised. Still dangerous. Still feared. Still the baddest man on the planet.